Diapering with cloth diapers, I feel like, is a bit more of a like experience, if that makes sense. Hello. This is Adventures with me and Luther. We've been doing cloth diapering. We've done 2 full weeks. Actually, it's a week, and then like one of the days I didn't do it. So let's just say a week and a half. Really, my husband wants nothing to do with cloth diapers. And so when it's me, I'm doing them. But when it's like if I might have Jim change him, or if we're like out for a small group, usually Jim changes him like in church and small group and stuff like that, where like I feed him and I'll hand him off to Jim to change him, just because it's easier to be more discreet, and it's a good teamwork way to do it. So those times we've been doing disposable. But I'll show you kind of what we have. And this is thanks all to my friend Shelly Cooley. And we have another friend who I think is going to maybe give us 1 or 2 more covers. And also, I might buy 1 or 2 more covers for another friend who lives in, who is Zimbabwean, because she's starting a business with cloth diapers. And so I was like, well, that'd be a really fun way to have some really unique covers and support her business too. So there's that. And then, so Shelly gave us all of them. So thank you, Cooley family, all of your kids. Thank you. All the things. You guys are awesome. Sorry, my brain is all over. But yeah, so week 2, I really like it. There's an element of like, you hear about diapering being a way to bond with your kid, and that's kind of like a controversial thing, I think, because people don't like changing diapers. But with cloth diapering, there is an element of you have to take a little bit more care to snap the snaps or to stuff it, if it's the other type, to stuff it right and just like check the fit and all of those things. And so I think there is an element of a little bit more care, a little bit more, like how breastfeeding is kind of like a precious, intimate thing. Diapering with cloth diapers, I feel like, is a bit more of a like experience, if that makes sense. And like I know it's a gross thing to do, but I'm gonna argue that it's no better to do a disposable one where you have to like wrap it back up. I think the wrapping process is where you get the most gross on that. And then like with cloth ones, there's oftentimes less poo on the bum. And so it's really not any more gross. And washing it, I've used reusable pads for a few years. I don't mind washing it at all. I put them, and actually I'll show you a tour of like what my setup looks like. Here's our changing table. We got it off of Facebook Marketplace. We had the top pad from when we had toddlers from fostering. But yeah, so these are the fillables, and I don't use those as much as the Grovio ones. These ones are super nice. These are the overnights. I don't use, like I said, I'm not doing overnight quite yet. I'm still kind of, he doesn't sleep through the night. I think he slept through the night like twice, and that's not even through the night. That's like 5 hours, which I'm counting through the night. These are the ones I use most of the time, and then there are some. I think there's only 1 cover left. The other covers are being washed. There's the disposable diapers, and then like the diaper genie, which is from another friend. Or I guess, I consider her a friend, but it's one of my art students' moms. Was super helpful when we had the toddlers, and so the diaper genie is still from that. Sorry, picking a kid up. Okay. And then with this, I'll just dump it in the washing machine, put it inside out and wash it. I do have 5 more of these bags coming so that I can have a clean one and a dirty one, because that's been the biggest thing, is like having, when there's stuff washing, just figuring that out has kind of been the trickiest thing, is only having 1 bag. And then I'll be able to have 1 for travel and stuff like that too. So if I decide to cloth diaper, or if I have him in a cloth diaper and leave, I'll have the bag with me to put stuff into. But it's been super easy. It just snaps on and off, and I go take it downstairs and add it to his laundry. Once I get another bag like this, I will not, I won't have to do laundry every single day, especially if I don't. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know what it'll look like. But right now I do laundry every day, and then weekends I do it once over the weekend. That's what cloth diapering has been like. Oh, I promised I would show some friends a different way of folding him. Let me see if I can set up the camera, and I'll show you. Shelly sent me some video text messages for ways to fold. And there's one of the ways that I remember that I've been using, and I will relook at those and see if I'll try to remember the other ones to share in a later video. So yeah, I've been using one specific one extra. Oh man, I don't know if he's gonna last long, but this is the new way that she showed me, which was really good. With I think they're called Prefolds. I'm still learning the names of everything. So fold it in the thirds, and then you can fling open the back part a little bit so that there's less bulk. And then in the front,
you like twist it and then go up. So then there's more bulk in the front, kind of like that. I'm still it's tricky for me. I'm still getting better at it. I've also been using sometimes the inserts and doing just the fold in the front for a little extra in some of them as well, depending on like how much is in them. So that's been good. And one of the cool things that my friend Shelly mentioned, also Shelly Cooley, so many shout outs in here, you guys, was that like if you're interested in cloth diapering, I think it can be a really good investment. It can be expensive up front, but if you have like old t-shirts or old rags or old towels, instead of throwing them out, you can use those for diapers. And so that's a great like way to save money in the long run. Like even right now, just if I use 5 diapers a day, what was it? That's a pack, I think a pack has, I don't remember. Is it 30? I don't remember. But like just saving $10 a week, like that's, that adds up quick. And it's not, I'm not really the math person. I don't do it for money necessarily. Like I said, I use cloth pads, and I think like they're so much nicer. And so part of me is like, for him, I feel like that's so much nicer. And I think it is the experience part too. Like it is a bonding thing as opposed to just like a quick task you have to get done with quick. So yeah, so we'll see. I think the biggest thing is caring for like if he gets diaper rash or something like that. You can't use typical diaper creams, and so I need to learn what that will look like. And also I've heard that it's more comfortable for kids to use cloth diapers, and I've heard that it's less comfortable for them. So I have some more research to do to see how dedicated I will be with it. If it is more uncomfortable for him, then I will not even try to really do it, and I just give him time to breathe type of thing. If that's not true, then so anyways, research and we'll see. But I do think it's a great money investment, especially if you can get hand-me-downs or do the covers and I think it's a really smart way to do things. And I haven't even talked about the environment aspect. Like I'm not a lot of the eco-friendly stuff or like hippie type stuff I do just because it makes sense to me. But the environmental waste, like we were changing the diaper bin like every couple days, and now it's once a week. I think maybe less than once a week. I haven't. We changed it Tuesday this week, and I think Monday last week. So that's a week and a day. We'll see how that varies. But yeah, it is. There's a lot of benefits that even if you're like this is weird, I encourage you to consider it. And you might be like, if someone can help you out, get started and just try it for a few days or a week or two. If you don't like it, you can pass them on to someone else. I think there's tons of parents that either need to or are really passionate about it that would take your old hand-me-downs. So yeah, anyways, this is going to be kind of a long video all about diapers. So there you go. Take care. Bye. Hey guys. My name is Felicia, if you don't know. These videos are on the leaps and our baby. He just finished leap number 3, which is the smooth transitions leap. Actually, he finished it about a week and a half ago. I'm way behind. But smooth transitions has to do with like he can make more sounds with his vocal cords, more smooth transitions, and then some other things that he's been doing is like he can follow my mother-in-law got us this book that's black and white images, and he can follow those really well. What else? Following with his eyes are less jerky. A big thing with leap 3 for him has been spit bubbles. So I'm like grossed out by face fluids from babies and children, but it's been neat to be able to see them as a skill rather than like a gross thing. He's also gotten a lot better about putting things in his mouth. He can, if his pacifier falls out, he can put it back in. Like, it's kind of like this. If it turns directions, he can't really get it back in there, right? But that's been neat to see because it's such a, like putting toys in his mouth. Like, he can grab a toy and put it in his mouth, and that's very much a skill. And I never really thought about it taking, like, you have to know that your hand exists. You have to know that your hand is attached to 2 different things you learn in leap 1 and 2. And then to be able to grab it and grasp it using your hands, and then to be able to move it into your mouth. Like those are all, it's like 4 different skills that it takes to learn that. So that's cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna show some clips of the last couple weeks. I didn't really do a super put together video. Um, I'll try to be more on top of it for Leap 4, but yeah, those are the big things that he has been doing. Oh, he rolled over from on the other side than he did last time, so that's fun. He has only rolled over from front to back. He can roll over from his side to his front or his back. And he can get up onto his side from his back. So technically, he could roll from his back to his front. He hasn't done it yet. Since I haven't seen it yet, but he hasn't done it yet. I would at least see him in a different position when I go to pick him up. I think he could not really crawl, but like he can scoot a ways. He doesn't really express much desire to crawl. He kicks his feet when he's on tummy time, but not really much crawling. Oh, he wants to stand all the time. He wants to stand up all the time. That's a big one for him. But yeah, so I'm gonna insert some clips, and I will see you guys in the next video. And yeah, let me know if your kiddos are at the same stage, or just say hello. Because most of you watching this one are friends and family. So take care. See you guys around.
I'm sure Julie would understand. Besides, I published the results from your first treatment. Let's go. At hand, please.
You mean the many problems at hand? Sure.
Hi. Hey, baby. There you go. That's that smile we're after. He can now grab a toy and put it in his mouth. Yay for development. I wasn't going to, but you were so cute about it.
That's how it's. Can I jetpack him?
Yeah.